Wilbur Wright and Orville Wright, popularly known as the Wright brothers, were born on April 16, 1867 and August 19, 1871, respectively. Whereas Wilbur was born in Millville, Indiana, Orville was born in Dayton after the family relocated. Their father, Milton Wright, was an ordained minister in the Church of the United Brethren in Christ. The brothers' mother was Susan Catherine Koerner. The Wright family was one where the children were encouraged to pursue their dreams, explore meaningful curiosities, and be independent thinkers. The Wright brothers will attribute their creative success to that stimulating family environment. A doting father, Milton Wright, ensured that he brought interesting items home for his children from his many ministry travels. On one occasion in 1978, he brought home a small helicopter toy for Wilbur and Orville designed by one of the foremost aeronautical explorers in the world, Alphonse Pénaud. Though a mere toy, that helicopter and how it worked brought much joy to the boys. Slowly, their interest in the prospect of flying in the air in an airborne machine grew. After just 3 years of high school education, Orville dropped out to become an apprentice in a printer's shop. On the other hand, Wilbur was academically inclined, brilliant, sociable, and had plans to attend college. But in his 4th year in high school, he was involved in an ice hockey skating accident in the winter of 1885 to 1886, which left him seriously injured. He had to stop school to recover from his wounds. During his recovery period, he immersed himself in the books in his father's library. When he thought he would return back to school, their mother, Susan, contracted tuberculosis, so Wilbur stayed home to nurse her until her death in 1889. After their mother's demise, Orville persuaded his brother to join him in his printing shop as his partner. Eventually, they started their own short-lived newspaper, the West Side News. Apart from owning a newspaper, the brothers were fascinated by bicycles, which had become the latest frenzy in the United States. They even learned how it is manufactured and created their own designs, which they sold. Also, the Wright brothers extended their creativity to the designing of printing machines. Soon, their reputation for the efficient printing machines they built and sold spread across the city where they lived. Unrelenting in their curiosity, the Wright brothers kept tabs on the works and news about Otto Lilienthal, a German aviator who had made a glider which he flew with. Upon Lilienthal's death from his glider crash, the Wright brothers became more interested in the idea of flying in the air. So, they resolved to give it a try, following Lilienthal's experiments. Next, they channeled the profits they made from their bicycles and printing machines into their aeronautical experiments. Along the line, they were able to figure out the 3 factors needed to fly a machine successfully: wings to lift the machine, a propulsion system to navigate it through the air, and a system control manned by the operator. However, they discovered that everything was in place apart from the system control, thus began their research to develop a sustainable design of airplanes based on the mechanical solutions they would provide. On December 17, 1903, the brothers succeeded in flying the first machine in the world, complete with working system control. With curiosity, creativity is nurtured. Without curiosity, creativity dies. More so, there is no continuous improvement either in one's habits or in a product that's not triggered by the desire to solve problems. Walt Disney said, "We keep moving forward, opening new doors and trying new things because we are curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths." The desire to find out more, the willingness to learn, and the ability to devise sustainable solutions is the foundation for growth and development. Carl Sagan noted, "Somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. It would be absurd to think that everything that needs to be discovered has already been found out. You'll be surprised at what your curiosity exposes." William Ward affirmed, "Curiosity is the wick in the candle of learning. If you don't ask or have questions, you'll not be spurred to discover. Don't let your mind die of cold."